two of the biggest names in online coding, Replit and Firebase Studio, but which one truly empowers your workflow? On one side, Replit, the go-to for instant coding collaboration and cloud development. And on the other, Firebase Studio, Google's cutting-edge platform for building and hosting web apps. Let's skip the marketing talk and see what they're really made of. We'll score them head-to-head in each category so you'll get a clear winner, point by point. And trust me, the final outcome might surprise you. Okay, before we get carried away, let's just take a quick look at all the categories I'll be comparing today. So we've got core purpose, AI capabilities, collaboration, deployment and backend, ecosystem integration, ease of use, and, oh yeah, super important, pricing. Alright, you ready to do this? Alright, let's kick off with core purpose. So Replit is like your instant online IDE. You literally jump in, pick from over 50 languages, and boom, you're coding. It's fantastic for rapid prototyping and sharing, especially for newbies or folks who just want to see ideas come alive fast. But here's the thing, it's not really built for super robust backend stuff, like you won't be launching your next unicorn startup straight out of Replit, you know. And now, Firebase Studio. This one's aimed straight at people who want to build full-stack web and mobile apps, and honestly, it's pretty slick. It leverages AI for all the heavy lifting, and the Google backend integration is just chef's kiss for anything production grade. The trade-off, it's mostly for people doing real apps with Firebase, so if you're outside that world it might feel a bit niche. Subtle spoiler, Firebase Studio kinda owns this category. Next up, AI capabilities. So Replit does have AI and you can totally generate and edit code across all sorts of languages. It's cool, but sometimes it's a bit slow, like minutes slow, which makes you wanna go grab coffee. Now Firebase Studio? Now this is wild because it's packing Gemini AI, the real deal from Google, which means prototyping, debugging, deploying, it's all prompt-driven and snappy. It feels very integrated, but only if you're vibing with Google's way of doing things. So yeah, the winner for AI, pretty obviously Firebase Studio. Let's talk collaboration. Replit is actually awesome here. It's all real-time multiplayer editing, so you can invite friends, your team, even strangers instantly. It's got this feature where your prompt changes show up as git commit messages, which is actually kinda brilliant. Like if you're coding for class or just wanna jam with buddies, this is gold. No real cons. Firebase Studio, on the other hand, you can push code to GitHub, but as for real-time teamwork inside the app builder, basically none. Sorry Google, but this round goes to Replit. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know? Replit's multiplayer mode actually calls itself Google Docs for code. Meanwhile, Firebase Studio doesn't just use AI, it leverages Gemini to spin your text prompts into full-blown apps. Wild, right? Now deployment and backend. Replit makes it super easy. Deploy your code, connect some basic backends or databases, and you're good to go. It's minimal clicks, minimal headache. But honestly, its backend options aren't nearly as beefy as, well, Google. Enter Firebase Studio. It's literally a one-click deploy to Firebase hosting, and managing backend database hosting, seamless. But if you want to go outside the Firebase bubble, things get trickier. So yeah, both solid, but neither is perfect. This category ends in a tie, fair enough. Okay, ecosystem integration, so Replit kinda plays solo or with GitHub. It's good for what it is, but if you're thinking cloud services or production apps, it's not really native. Firebase Studio is like the cool kid at Google's party. Auth, hosting, Firestore, the whole shebang. If you're into Google's stuff, it'll spoil you rotten. If you're not, well, the fit's a bit tight. Still, for integration, Firebase Studio wins this one. Ease of use, and this is big. Replit knocks it out of the park for beginners. If you're a student, a teacher, or someone brand new to coding, honestly, you'll feel right at home. The only real catch is, for advanced stuff, you need to pay up. Firebase Studio's easy if you're like a full-stack dev or pro, but newbies, oof, it gets steep fast. So no contest here, Replit takes the ease of use crown. Last but not least, pricing. Replit's got a sweet free tier so you can edit and deploy code as much as you like up to a point. You'll need a subscription for any premium juice though. Firebase Studio has a free preview and tier for basic prototyping, but once you get serious with DBs or production hosting, you'll need a paid plan. Pricing can jump up in complexity too, especially if you're scaling. So both offer free entry, both ask for cash if you want to do more. This one's a tie. Alright, before wrapping up, let's take a quick glance at our radar chart so you can really see where these two platforms shine across all our categories. Some spikes, some dips, a couple surprises, but pretty clear who leads in what. So here's my take. If you want to learn, prototype, or just jam with friends, Replit is honestly unbeatable. But if you're a pro building for scale, love Google's ecosystem, and want real AI and backend power, Firebase Studio's your winner. The matchup isn't about who's absolutely better, it's about which workflow fits you. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.